Damn you, badass bitch. Who built you? That's what I'm hearing. I just keep hearing it repeated in my head. Who built you? Who built you? I just got a message, so you could be receiving messages soon. This is one of those messages that I actually don't really know what's going to come through. I'm just hearing who built you? Who built you? I feel like you're not really like other people are. And if this message is rolling across your FYP, or technically that's not what it would be your browse features, then it is finding you for a reason, and it's finding you in a very, I'm getting like strong energy time in your life, okay? I'm getting really strong energy to your root chakra and to your power as well is what I'm getting, but it's more like power and confidence. So that would be your your solar plexus chakra. This is your sense of self. There's something about fake it till you make it, but I feel like you've made it. Like, I'm getting this really powerful energy of just like, you were faking it, or you were pushing yourself, or you were really like, I just feel like rubbing through, and I feel like something in your energy has shifted. So let's be really raw and honest about this and not go too crazy with it, but I am feeling a really good energy, okay? I feel like you're bubbling right now. Like you're radiating with energy. Bubbling, radiating, doing so good. Me trying to, when I'm in this car, I can't see the screen, so bear with me if I'm off the camera somewhere. I'm trying my best, I promise. There's a really loud energy coming through. I'm also getting really strong energy of just like proud presence. Okay, I also feel like you could have done something recently, or even journaled or written down somewhere things that you should be proud of. I feel like you've done some kind of a proud exercise. And maybe it wasn't exactly that, but I feel like maybe even you've just like celebrated yourself in some way, sat with yourself and just like sat with what you have actually accomplished. Like there's this energy of accomplished. Accomplished is a significant word that is coming through. Ooh. You know, I feel like you're really hard on yourself. I'm gonna be really honest. I feel like you hold yourself to a very high standard. Confirmation! I haven't even had a drink in like an hour. You hold yourself to a really high standard. And I feel like it takes a lot for you to sit with yourself and actually feel good. And not for it to be like a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. It's just like you feel and understand your capabilities. You may even see potential and feel potential. You may experience this also in others. You see extremely high potential in others, and it's actually a massive reflection upon how much you see potential for yourself as well. And so you might even see the best in people because you're consistently and always holding a very high standard for yourself of your highest self, being the best version of yourself. You might even be someone who like actually like to your own detriment. Does this work in a sentence? Is that the right word? You guys will have to let me know if that's true or not. To your own detriment. I don't know if that's right. You may even literally like, I don't want to say put yourself down, but you tell yourself how much more you can rise in all moments. So I'm almost getting an energy of even if you hit some kind of a moment of achievement, you're already on the next thing, or you already see where you're going to be next. And this is a beautiful quality that you have because you push yourself, babe. Like, hon, sugar, you push yourself like so hard. You know what, I'm also getting this really overwhelming energy of like, the reason you push yourself is because you grew up around someone or in some kind of a social setting. Now this could have been your family, it could have been in a friend group, it could have been just the people in your neighborhood that you grew up around, but you grew up somewhere where you had to, there's a little creature crawling on the ground. It distracted me. I think it was a spider. Spiders could be significant. Oh, I love spiders. It was big though. It was kind of cute. Is it a spider? I don't know. It's like crawling under a little edge. Anyways, I think that this is something that makes you feel uncomfortable because when you think about your past, you probably honestly like write over it. You don't even really sit down with the fact that you were mistreated. And not even just mistreated, but you were put in settings where you had to be the best and you had to rise in order to survive, is almost what I'm getting. Like you were even in social settings or whatever it was, like I'm getting community and social. And this was like when you were growing up. I feel like you were, Like, I'm even getting situations where you were never celebrated when you were younger because you always could do better. Like, it was a very, very small percent of the time that you actually did such an incredible job, and I feel like you did hit it a few different times. Like, maybe you got 100% on a test one time and there was literally no way you could have done better. Or maybe you got, like, you could be someone who got straight A's, but you don't have to be. I'm just like getting that as examples where like you were held to very high standards, and I feel like it was by people that were in your social settings. And if it wasn't grades, it was like in some kind of performance metric. Okay, so this was, or could have been some kind of team that you were on or something here, and like even when you did really, really good, you still were like told to be better. And I actually think this is really cool to be talking about, because the energy that I'm feeling is that this built a determination inside of you for you to be extremely successful and really, I'm getting like high achievement standard. And that's very significant for your reality now, because you know that you have possibility and you know that you have the determination to get there, okay? You're someone who continues to get back up even when you get thrown down to your knees. And I'm getting this energy that like throughout your life, or especially when you were growing up, people threw you down to your knees like over and over and over and over again. I'm hearing this song, what's it called? Last of Me by Cher from the movie Burlesque. Okay, so anytime that you got hit down, you were like, I will get back up again. And sometimes it took you a minute to get back up again. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like you may even still experience like renders of that energy where like sometimes you feel very fucking beaten down and you still get back up. You still get back up. And I feel like the energy that you're in, and for this message to find you specifically, is such a fantastic energy. It's like I'm seeing the word brilliant. This is a brilliant energy for you to be in, because you're hitting this point where you actually feel pretty well done in the realms of achievement. Like, and that's that you feel very like grounded in your achievements at this time, and it doesn't mean that you have physical representation of that, but what I feel is that you've hit there's something that you've done in the past few years. I'm seeing three years. I'm really only seeing 3. Okay. They're showing me like in the past 3 years, you have done something energetically with yourself and with your soul that has been something that feels more like success for you than any of the achievements you ever made in the physical realm, especially growing up when people beat you down to get you back up again. Yeah. I'm also feeling like you have had really intense moments in your life where you've had to fight some very heavy battles, because I'm seeing that quote, God gives his strongest or his hardest battles to his strongest soldiers, warriors. And you are really coming through as that kind of energy. Like I the way that I am feeling, like, and be very discerning with this, but I'm getting an energy that you have been like battered down, and I guess I'm supposed to say trigger warning, but like bullied or like beaten down is what I'm getting. This could have been energetically, or it could have been very verbally, is what I'm also getting, especially with the energies that we were already feeling. Like, I feel like there were a lot of people that liked to tell you you weren't enough or that you weren't good enough. What's really interesting is that the angels are giving me a message that everyone who ever told you that you weren't good enough was actually projecting, because they didn't feel that they were ever good enough and that they didn't achieve. And what's different about you and these people is that you took all of that information, and instead of using it against others the same way it was used against you, you now tell people they are good enough. And you also, even more than that, you rose from that energy and became someone who realized that you were good enough. And so it's like you literally took so much projection was thrown on you, especially when you were younger, so much projection of how other people didn't work through their shit in their solar plexus. And you took that energy and you've alchemized it. Like, I think that's what you've done in the past 3 years, is you've truly alchemized a lot of I want to say it's like darker, denser energy that was like tossed on you. I'm getting like purged onto you. Like you could even be someone who, like, a lot of people just like, they also probably explode for you. Not explode, but like they just like throw shit at you, like purge onto you. And you may even have experiences where people just like, for no reason at all, tell you their deepest, darkest secrets. And it's because you have been in a position where people have thrown that energy at you, and you were living and swimming in a dark, dark cloud of energy. And you got out. Like you picked your shit back up and you walked the fuck out of that. And first off, oh, I'm so proud of you. I hope you're as proud of you as I'm proud of you. And I feel that you can feel this. You're like really in a beautiful place. It's funny though, because you still hold yourself to really high standards, and you're like, yeah, I'm proud. But then you're like, all right, next. Okay, next. But you do have a sense of proudness inside of you at this point in time when this message is finding you. And oh, it's just so incredible the ways that you have become from such heaviness. Like what was the first sentence that I heard? I can't even remember. Sometimes the channels go so fast, and you wanna know what's crazy? I never talk about this, but like half the channels, like I would say like 75% of them, I don't remember at all. Like I will channel sometimes, and then I don't even remember what the channel is until I'm uploading it and I'm rewatching it to like go through like theme topics. And I'm like, whoa, like I don't even remember that part of it. Like I don't even remember reading that. Sometimes the energy is so strong. Whoever you are, you're so strong. I'm seeing strength from the tarot. I feel like you're someone who actually has a sense of strength inside of yourself, and you've come to this place within yourself as well where you kind of have this understanding. Ooh! You kind of have this understanding of no matter what gets thrown your way, you know you're gonna make it out. You know you're gonna get back up off your knees. And what's crazy is that you probably don't even say this out loud, because you're also energetically at a point where you're like, I don't need to manifest anything crazy happening. Like, I'm good. I got myself. You know, I kind of have that energy here. So you don't say that out loud, but deep down, you fucking know that like whatever gets thrown your way, you're gonna get back up off your knees. Even if it takes a minute, even if it pulls every single dark energy you've ever had to face back to the surface, you're still gonna get through it. You're gonna get back up off your knees because you have built the resilience inside of you to do so. Whew! You are one powerful individual. Damn, this is not, I knew that this message was gonna be strong in that sense, and I knew that it was gonna be like have some grit to it, but I didn't feel it was gonna be this cool. You're cool. You're special. You know you're special though. I don't really need to tell you that, even though it's nice to hear. Let's see if there's anything else. Okay, they're giving me this energy of what you're moving through at this exact time. So this is a little bit more about your energy now than it is about most of this message is mostly just to confirm that everything in this message is truly for you. If you're still feeling resonant up to this point, this is coming in for you. But you can already feel this, okay? There's some kind of a peak of energy. It's not that you're going to peak, but there's a peak of energy that's coming through into your reality, and you've been able to feel it the past few days, or even up to the past 2 weeks, but I'm getting more for the majority of you, it's gonna be the past few days. There's this, it feels like tricklings in of this like golden essence energy that's coming into your reality this time, and you're getting it in moments, but you don't have it all the time yet. It's this energy that feels good. Like you can feel, oh, confirmation. The car just moved me. What the fuck? Let me just move this back to where it was. My apologies. Jeez, that was crazy. I think that's so fucking synchronistic for that to happen right in the exact moment that I'm like talking about the fact that an energy is about to come in and is literally trickling in towards you. Movement is happening, okay? There is some kind of massive shift that's coming in for you, and you can feel it energetically because you keep getting spurts of it. It's like downloading information of little spurts of energy of you're kind of feeling like how you're about to feel like majority of the time. And it's like, it's pretty, I don't want to say like just profound or intense. It feels like, you want to know what it feels like? It feels good. Like it feels like you're hitting this like you're about to be moved, literally. You might be moving soon. You also might randomly just be traveling a bunch or have something in your world, in your reality, pulling you to new places. Literally how the chair just moved me. Like I feel like you're gonna be pulled into new places, new positions is what I'm also getting. Woo! It feels so like it's good. Like I'm literally seeing like someone confidently walking down the street, like heels into the ground. Heels could be significant for you as well. Even just like getting back into your power. I feel like you could be taking up some kind of new form of something that really brings your confidence back to life. I'm seeing like dancing or like some kind of something that like, it feels like movement. So like yoga or Pilates or like going to the gym more. I'm really getting more movement than I am getting like just lifting. I'm feeling like it's gonna be something that really like makes you feel super confident even in the act of doing it. And it kind of pushes you to be more in your confidence as well, is what I'm getting. Again with the grounding, again with heels. Again, I was seeing heels dance classes could be significant for someone. But I'm getting like, again, that confidence. I'm also seeing a spine. Ballet could be significant for someone. I'm seeing like a strong spine and like really good posture. So it's really about like that energy of like being so like in yourself and feeling really confident in yourself. And that's what's coming your way, okay? You haven't fully hit this yet, but I think that you've been feeling little spurts of energy of like feeling kind of good. And then you might even be going in and out right now where like you feel kind of good and then you like spiral out of control, or like you have moments where you're like, I do not feel like I'm like in myself right now. And it's because you're being prepared to be so in yourself. Ooh. I'm seeing Wanda for some reason. WandaVision, that TV show, the red is standing out to me. Purple eyes as well. Psychic abilities. You could have psychic abilities and they'll be really deeply enhancing. You may even have an experience where your psychic abilities make you feel much more confident, or you may have some kind of confirmative experience with another person where you kind of realize how in tune you actually are, is what I'm getting to, especially with WandaVision, because that's like such a psychic energy for that to like come through. I feel like there's going to be a bit more attention coming through for you as well. I'm hearing don't listen to the naysayers. So there's almost this really strong message coming through of like, really don't let them get to you. I think that you've had more than enough experience of people trying to like purge onto you their shit. But even more than that, like I feel like there's also just a lot of energies that almost like will see you in this confidence energy and project that it's an unhealthy place to be. You could be receiving messages soon. I just got another one. You might already be receiving messages. I really feel like you're about to have a good amount of attention on you. Like you might be someone who also just really draws eyes. I'm also seeing Sagittarius. You could have fire in your chart as well. This could also be really significant in Sagittarius season for you. Oh, I love silence. Like I feel like we never sit in silence on this channel, and It feels so good. I think that you're someone who also appreciates your privacy, also your time in resonance with just yourself and your team of light, which would be that silence, or nature. You could also really connect with just being in nature. You might be someone who walks without headphones because you like that. It brings you power, brings you back to power. Whew. That one for sure. You guys know me. Red flowers. Red could be significant. I'm also wearing red, so I feel like that always counts as significance. Okay, I'm feeling so called to pull some cards for what's coming your way. Red and green could be significant. You could be, again, Sagittarius season. That's like holiday season. That could be significant for you. What's coming this collective's way? Let me restart the camera, hold on. Okay, hi. What's coming this collective's way right now? Jeez. Preparation. Preparing for what's to come. Whoa, these are some really cool cards to come out right now. I can feel so much. It's so wild. Like, I think you must be some kind of a really psychic person too. Like, you're really attuned to like energy. Travel, bro. I can feel when the channel's really strong because I can see spirit through my eyes. And I don't know how else to explain that, but like, or I can see that spirit is seeing through my eyes because the way things look feels like everything is extremely alive and in the bubble of the present energy around me. And it's super interesting. Like, I can feel when God is inside of me or spirit is inside of me and is literally using my eyes and my energy, my channel, to peer through into this world and exist. And it's really fucking cool. So you must be someone that's also like really connected to that. You could be timeline jumping soon. Sorry, I don't know if you guys can see this. Let's get a couple more and then I'll read them to you. What's coming this collective's way? I'm gonna be really honest. Initially, I'm feeling the very first two cards that came out, you could have a really fated union coming in. I also feel like you have celebration coming in, but there's a lot of preparation happening right now. You could even be celebrating things right now, and you're preparing for different energies around you to come in as well. Okay, we got our cards. Wait, this just came out again. Oof, yeah, you're definitely going to be jumping timelines soon. Or you could have also just jumped timelines. Let's start here. We have Life Map and Life on Earth. Okay, these are the two cards that are coming out first. This really makes me feel like fated connection, especially with this Life on Earth card, because it kind of feels like a love card, but it has everything to do with like being in the present world. And then Life Map is also connected to the Wheel of Fortune. So you have a lot of like really fated energies coming in. I feel like, again, with that timeline energy, I feel like you're going to be entering some really incredible timelines. We also just launched a message the other day about a fated timeline, so that could be significant for you, like entering a fated timeline. We have a couple of character cards coming out here as well. We have the Wanderer and then the Peacemaker. So I feel like you could have some new characters entering your life quite soon here. Travel as well. Some of these characters could be characters you meet while traveling. The Wanderer is quite interesting. This one feels really, really strong for this reading, to be honest. Like, I almost feel like, and there's fire here too, which is amazing. This confidence, this fire, dancing, literally, are we fucking kidding? Can't make it up. I really love the energy that this is really connected to Earth, the dancing energy as well, and the fact that there is no face in this card. Literally. I feel like there's something about you where like it's not really about the physical anymore. It's more so about the soul energy and the essence of movement of energy. So that could be very significant as well. We have the 2 and 3 of embers coming out here, and they literally lead together to show a community dancing together. And this person over, am I on the right side? This person over here is preparing for the future. So this is a really big card of like having visions, seeing the future, knowing what's coming your way, and yet still being present in your reality. And there's also community of women here. There could be communal sisterhood or moments of women coming together for you in the near future. Also, you could travel and do like a woman's trip or something like that if you're a woman. It doesn't have to be that way, but that feels very for a feminine collective. We do also have the maze and the 7 of trees coming in, so this is going to be, sorry, it's so hard when I can't see. The back of these are eyeballs, and I just noticed them like staring at me. I'm like, you're gonna have so many eyes on you. I hope you're like prepared. But the maze and the 7 of trees and the travel card also makes me feel like you're going to be spending more time in communities that are a bit more busy. I'm getting like busy energy, kind of like cities. The 7 of trees has to do with a community of people who are all working. I'm seeing places like New York, LA, like cities, places where a bunch of people come together also with all these different things. Like a lot of, I'm seeing the 7 of cups. So a lot of opportunity around you and in front of you, and like lots of options and things to really come in and like be brought into your reality, okay? Let me see what else I can feel. I feel like there are some unexpected places that you're going to be going or be that you're not really prepared for or aware of. I'm getting an energy of you're in the movement right now. You know how the chair moved me earlier? I remember that. I feel like you're being moved places that you don't see coming. Again, that's coming through again. So that's pretty strong of a message. But that's also connected to timelines that you're going to be moving through. They're like pinpoints of energy where it's going to feel like portal energy, and you're going to just like, I'm hearing like transportation, like teleportation. Like it's going to feel like from one day to the next, you might travel, and from one day to the next, you're in a completely different place with different settings and different people. And I feel like that could happen a few different times coming in pretty quickly for you in the next, I'm even getting like months, okay? Whew. Wow, that was strong. I'm just hearing good karma, good justice. I really feel like right now it's so funny because you're in such a state of limbo. Like, it's even cloudy all outside right now, and there's no reason for it to be cloudy, but like all the trees are moving and like there's still action, but it's like, it feels very like limbo, like a limbo state. You want to know what I'm seeing? Limbo from Charmed, I think it was. There's literally a place that's like limbo in Charmed. It's a TV show about magic and witches. Yeah, again with you, like you're getting little trickles of these energies that are coming in. It's like actually really cool because you are in such a state of limbo right now that there's like, it's gonna feel really epic when that chair takes you and swoops you into new places. And I don't know why, but there is some kind of love that is also coming through. But of course, if that's really meant for you, there will be other channeled messages that find you that are about love. But I'm feeling that there is some kind of like new level of love that's about to enter your life as well. But it could enter your life in a bit more of like a subtle kind of way so that you don't realize it's happening. I feel like someone or some ones are going to be very attracted to this confidence that you're arriving at within yourself. Also, just like that walk of confidence, like I'm really, and having so many eyes on you. Like, it's about to be so good. Oof. Whew. Okay. I love you so much. That is today's channeled message. If this message resonated with you, please do let me know, and I will see you guys in the next message.